I don't know where this thing stopped at. I think I was saying that I bought some, bought some brake clean. Still got the stick on the side. The stick is still on the side of this thing. Brake clean. I bought some. I had to change my daughter's brakes today, so I had to use some. While I was there, I picked up some thread locker and need to buy a couple more tools for, like fresh tools for the build. I like to get fresh, like the 2.5 to 3 millimeter tools, and just have everything on deck. I gotta get me some. I gotta get a killer B switch and killer B switch, killer B what's it called? Battery pack, and things of that nature. I gotta buy a Futaba receiver, $50. So I gotta buy. I want to change the spark plug wire out. You know what I'm saying? Gotta buy me some Iridium spark plugs. All these little things can add up real quick when you are when you're in your build. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna drop. I think I know I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna get the 2-speed transmission for this. That's $240. What else? I want to get. It might be a little more because I want to get the rear disc brakes for this also. So that's $240, $340, $360. So me trying to balance out how much I'm going to spend on what is probably the biggest issue that I'm going through right now. So like I said, I saved. I did what I worked. I got the money I needed, that I thought I needed. I should have probably just worked a little more and got that $4,000. But it's chilly outside now. It's now fall, and I'm actually right on time. So for what I want to do, I still want to finish. Not really finish. I want to get some 10 millimeter tires for this Red Cat and a pipe for it, and that'll be done. I don't really rock with the Red Cat because, it's done to me. You know what I'm saying? Just got to tighten up a few things on here, and this is pretty much done. This is like my beater car, so it's my first one. Anyway, and like when they canceled my order, that put money back into my account. So, which I should be using to put some aluminum on this thing. Change out put aluminum on it just to make it fancy, because this car really does not need aluminum because you're not jumping it. The car can't even go in 1 inch of grass without getting stuck. So the car is for speed and just for racing. It's going to be like my speed car. But, like I said, I still need to take this engine off and replan, because this is all custom. I custom built all this. This is not a 7.9 horsepower engine. I haven't seen one yet like it. So I had to customize. I had to cut. They don't make them to fit on there. That's another thing. So, but back to the Vekta. I'm excited about this build. I can't wait to get back into wrenching. Like, that was my thing with this. I always had something to do and wrench and whatever. Now everything is done on this thing. So only thing you have to, I haven't really even wrote it. Most of the wrenching I do is usually all video. Y'all get little snippets and stuff. When I used to do the live videos, I don't do those no more because people are really not interested in those live video things, in my opinion. Short attention spans, whatever. So I'll do these little 10-minute, 20-minute videos and hopefully, answer some of your questions. as far as blinging out the whole Vekta, like I said, there's some things definitely, but you know, they sell the purchase, the IRP purchase, you know, the purchase that go down here, the shock purchase, they're like $79 for two. You know what I mean? The trailing arms are $79. The camber arms are 79. You know, everything's 70, say, like I said, 100, up to 2,000. What I wanted to spend on it, I put everything in the basket at DDM, and it came to about 2,100, 2,000 or something, 2,100. So that's my goal. I'm going to get all that eventually, but at first, I want to I need to spread it out a little bit as far as my 2-speed transmission here, a little bit here, as far as the servo, and you know, spark plugs, iridium spark plugs, and you know, things that I just told you before, killer B switch and stuff like that. So, because I actually need to get 2 killer B switches, because this one is acting the fool. I don't know what's going on with this killer B switch. I need to diagnose that or send it back to Kent or whatever. So, but that's pretty much it. You got any questions? Leave it in the comments below. This baby right here is it fires up. Sound it's purring. It's tuned perfectly. She's ready to go. You know what I mean? I was gonna drive it today, and when I went to go churn, I had it started, warmed up, ready to peel out, and this thing broke here. So, and I can, you know, drill it out, and it's an easy fix. I'm just saying, as far as, you know, I'm going to be changing the whole thing out anyway. But you know, stay tuned, fellas. If you got any suggestions about the Vekta, if you got the Vekta, and like I wanted, you know, the upper hems and the lower connectors and all that stuff, and what kind of gearing do you got? I'm looking for speedy, torquey. You know what I mean? I want it to rip off a line. You know what I mean? That's what I like. I like speed. I want it to be snappy off the line, and be able to hold, you know, hit a couple gears and be able to hold speed. So that's what I'm looking for. You got any suggestions? Please leave some comments below. All your comments are appreciated. Let me know. So it should be interesting. Stay tuned. Wanted just to give you guys an update. Let you know I do this pretty much every day. I just don't film every day. You know what I mean? Because it's just kind of monotonous. You know what I mean? I'm always tinkering with something, taking off something, redoing something. You see 1% of the videos is actually what I do in my shop. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, hopefully I'll start making more videos. But you know, it's kind of repetitive what I'm doing. I'm just going over stuff, fixing stuff, tightening stuff up. You guys want to see those type of videos? Let me know. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see, and I'll consider it. I'll consider it. All right. But then until then, stay tuned as always. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Make sure you share the video to spread the RC love around the world. Fifth scales forever. For shizzle, my nizzle. Grizzle. For shizzle. Keep wrenching, yo. Peace.